What's up guys, welcome back to another video. On today's video, we are going over two of the biggest things I learned at the Collective Genius Mastermind last week. All right, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Please like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm, helps me help more people. Now let's get into this video. The number one thing, what is Collective Genius? Collective Genius is a mastermind that brings together some of the top real estate investors in all of the country. Now there's about 200 of us in there. You have to be doing over $1.5 million a year in wholesale real estate or investment real estate, but there's also many different other categories of real estate in this mastermind. So that's just how my field of real estate, wholesaling and flipping, how you can get in here. But there's also tons of guys that do in multifamily, entitlements, developments, providers in there. Was Steve sales training. We got direct mail people in there. I mean, there's so many different things. So it's not just about, hitting those certain numbers to get in. There's also many other ways to get in. It's a room full of so many people. It's actually a majority non-wholesalers / flippers. There's a lot of buy and hold guys in there. But some of the best guys, really the best guys in the whole nation in terms of real estate investing. When you go there, everyone presents a give. And you got to give something about your business that you feel that would benefit others. So for example, for us, we gave our MAO calculator, our max allowable offer calculator, on how we can pay more than other investors. And that was our give. Now we had people in there that were giving out new features to use in your Salesforce, new sales tactics. I mean, non-stop, so many things people are giving, right? But one of the big things I got from it, two of them I'm going to explain. But one, it started with Eric's presentation. Eric Brewer, right? I'm sure a lot of us know him from the Brewer Method Innovations. Eric was on Steve Chang's podcast, big real estate guy, right? Now he came with these little tactics, and that's what I figured out, that the difference between these premier guys in this group is that these guys they're at the stage in their business where they are doing deals. Now, what helps them get from 50 deals a month or 40 deals a month to 60 is little fine tweaks in their business. For example, one tweak was this. So when Eric does TV ads or mail, the number that they call in the people, the sellers, right? It doesn't go into a ringtone, right? It doesn't go into beep, 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 waiting for an agent to answer. How Eric set his up is that he has like a commercial as soon as the sellers answer the phone. When you call Eric's mail piece or his TV ad, you'll hear, hey, this is Eric at Eric Buys Homes PA. Hey, I want to let you guys know that an agent will be on the phone in a minute, but just to let you know how we work, we buy properties as is, fast for cash, closing, and he has like a commercial going on, right? So he lets the people know that they got the right number by immediately saying, hey, this is Eric with Eric Buys Homes. And then he also lets them know the agent's on their way, but hey, let's listen about what we do and how our business works, or how our company works. And what that does is, I know for a fact, a bunch of people that call our TV ad, maybe not a bunch, but a lot of people want to call our TV ad, and they hear 3 rings with no one answering, they get annoyed and hang up and go to the next person. But how he's doing it is, he's letting those sellers and those people that are calling, they're getting attached, or they're not getting distracted by listening to his commercial. They're like interested. He has them listening to the call and staying on the line longer so that an agent can reach them. So again, while these commercials going, while Eric's explaining their business and their company, and he's got music in the background while he's doing it, it's ringing his agents to answer. And so they're not getting annoyed sellers when they hear 3 rings and no answer. They're actually intrigued by hearing his commercial. What is he going to say next? Keeps them on the phone longer, and that gives their reps longer chance a better chance of picking up that call if they were busy doing something. So if you can just get freaked, I mean, I know for us that could be 1 deal extra a month. I'm sure that sellers are hanging up like within 3 dials of answering the ad because they're impatient and we didn't get to it fast enough. If we can get 1 deal a month off that, or even let's say 2 deals a year, which I know for a fact that would happen, there's no doubt in my mind, well, that's an additional 60 grand for us, $30,000 deals, 2 of them, right? And for these guys, Eric and them, that's just squeezing out a couple more deals a month with the revenue they're doing. That could be another 24 deals for them. So the deal sizes they're doing. So that's one of the big tips I got. The second one was a very simple one as well, from Scott Oots. He was in my group presenting, and out of like the 25 guys in my group, and he was talking about how you can get a hold of a seller that hasn't been answering you by saying some pretty funny things. So for example, when you're leaving a voicemail for a seller, what he trained some of his guys to do is say, hey, I'm just calling about the car in 123 Main Street. Or, hey, I'm just calling about the gas meter at 123 Main Street, and hang up, right? So you say those are 2 different voicemails, right? The car one and the gas meter. But what happens, let's see, when the seller listens to it, hey, I'm Scott, or hey, I'm Gino, and they're listening to my voicemail, hey, I'm Gino, and I'm calling about the gas meter at 123 Main Street, and I hang up, and they hear, they're like, whoa, let me call this guy back up. What happened? What's wrong with my gas meter? They call me back up, and this is again for sellers that you're having trouble reaching, so they immediately will call you back because they think there's a problem. And then how Scott did it was just pretty funny. So when they called back, like, hey, yeah, what's wrong? Oh, it's just attached to a house I'm gonna buy. Or it's attached to a house I want to buy. So again, the seller calls back, like, hey, what's wrong? You said something's wrong with my gas meter. Yeah, it's just attached to a home that I want to buy. Right, so it breaks the ice, gets some little laughing going on, and gets you in touch with that seller that you've been trying to get a hold of. Again, the other one was, hey, there's a problem with the car on the driveway of 123 Main Street. Oh, what's the problem? When the seller comes by, hey, yeah, you saw my car. What's the problem? Yeah, it's parked in a driveway of the house I want to buy. So funny things like that. I've actually had one that I used to use from Steve Trank, where it was like the same similar scenario, same similar usage. Is like, hey, you're calling a seller you've been trying to get a hold of, and hey, Mr. Seller, I'm trying to reach you because, and hang up. And they're gonna be curious, why is this guy trying to reach me? Why is he trying to call me? And they'll call you back. Again, these are just two little tips from Eric and Scott that can help Eric Scott's one can help you get a hold of a couple ghost sellers every single month. You get one deal from those couple. That's 12 deals a year. So like these tips here is how you can get additional couple $100,000 in revenue per year by just doing simple tweaks. These simple little tips. So I want to share those with you guys. If you feel you got some value, please like and subscribe like I mentioned before, and leave any comments down below for any questions or anything you want me to answer. And thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.